Hey, what's up everybody? This is Sage Lewis from the Sage Lewis Marketing Show, where it's all about marketing. So the things I do for you guys, the things I do. Well, you know, look, I mean, I'm a total geek. So this week, I downloaded the Windows 7 right here. You can do that. Just go look out, go to do a search for download Windows 7. They were only gonna do like a couple million, but their servers kind of crashed, and so now anybody can download this thing. So I downloaded it. It's a little ISO file. If you've never done that before, it's not too hard. But you get an ISO file, you burn it onto a DVD. It's like 2.5 gigs. You can't put it on a CD, and you install it. One of the things I ran into was the first computer I was going to install it on only had a CD-ROM, so I needed to find a computer with a DVD ROM. And then I was going to install it on an existing Windows install, but my Windows install file format was FAT32, and they want you to do NTFS. So I had to reformat the whole thing, but it has all those tools in there. And if you got NTFS as far as your file format is concerned, then you're good to go. And if none of that makes sense to you and you don't care what's on the computer, just plug this disk in, start up your computer, and you're good to go. All right, Brian, come over here. I'll show you what it is. All right, what's new in Windows 7? Faster and easier. That is the name of the game. When we did Vista, it was all about security, and it was insane. I mean, it was just ridiculous, the kind of levels of security they wanted you to use. But now they realize the error of their ways, and I think they're still maintaining a high level of security, but we don't care about the security. We just want to be secure. What we really want is faster and easier. And I will say,
oh yeah, baby.
It is, oh yeah, baby. It is faster, I think, you know, and they've got some interesting things down here. This toolbar reminds me of like what you'd see on a Mac or on an Ubuntu Linux or something along those lines. An improved taskbar, they call it. Then they got these things called jump lists, where we focus on keeping the things you use most right in front of you. So like, for example, if you have Word up, you can right click on it and it'll show you the most recent documents in your Word. That's kind of cool. And then they're also debuting Internet Explorer 8. And the thing they're really proud of is accelerators. So check this out, Brian. Zoom over here. If you highlight an address right here, there should be an accelerator. And of course there's not. I mean, why would there be when I'm doing a show? I mean, but the idea is you highlight this thing, and a little icon is there it is. Look at that little icon. You see that? You click that, and you can do a couple things. You can blog. Oh yeah. You can email. You can do map with live search. So that is handy. See, and look at there. I hovered over it, and this map pops right up. There it is, 129 North Summit Street. You can come and visit me. Or I can click that button. A new tab pops up, and it takes you right to live search. It's kind of nice. So, you know, that's a nice little feature. Better device management. I think they're trying to make that a little prettier, a little easier to use. So, you know, when I moved from Windows 3.1 to Windows 95, do you remember that day? Oh man, what a day. That was such a huge day for me, because Windows 95 was such a huge departure from Windows 3.1. I didn't even hardly know how to get to my programs. It was so crazy new, and it was exciting. It was like Christmas I had never seen before. That's the kind of geek I am. Well, Windows 7 is not that kind of revolution. I mean, it looks a lot like every other operating system you've seen in your life, but it, you know, if it is faster and if it is easier and it doesn't crash all the time, and I don't need like 8 gigs of memory to run it, then, you know, it'll be good. It'll be good. So, you know, if you are into trying beta things and you want to try this Windows 7, download it. They give you a key and you do it, and it's easy, and you know, the whole deal. So you go, Microsoft. I like it. I'm looking forward to seeing how this Windows 7 plays out for the average consumer. All right, everybody, this is Sage Lewis from the Sage Lewis Marketing Show, and happy marketing!